Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager here at McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas, where you can find the most in-depth video walkarounds and how-to videos for your different Ford and Lincoln vehicles. If you like some of that content, you may check out our YouTube channel. Hit the red subscribe button down there so you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell. You'll also get notified the next time I have another video uploaded to our YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to do a how-to video for the adaptive cruise control. A lot of vehicles are coming with adaptive cruise anymore. Some are even standard, like the Fusion Hybrid SE, and then other vehicles as being, you see that on some of your upper trims as being standard equipment and available as optional equipment. Depends on the different vehicle. So we're going to show you some screenshots of some different layouts. Depends on what type of vehicle you have, and kind of show you that. First, I want to kind of talk a little bit about what adaptive cruise control is for those that maybe don't have a vehicle with it and are curious of what that is. Adaptive cruise basically allows you to be able to, when your cruise is set, to be able to set a gap, and when you come up behind somebody, it's going to slow you down to go to their speed without you having to press the brake. And then when you pass them or they speed back up, it'll resume your cruise control up to that speed that you have set. So it's kind of neat not having to use your brakes so much. It kind of saves on that. Also, you know, especially when you have that traffic, a lot of these will come with stop and go capabilities, which means it will bring you to a complete stop. So if you're in those big cities where that, you know, you're coming home from work and that rush hour traffic, it keeps changing this, you know, the speed, and the vehicles in front of you keep slowing down. Then you don't have to hit your brake all the time. It'll go ahead and adapt that for you. So I want to show you where you'd find that, where to make sure you can activate it. Depends on your different screen you have, as well as how to adjust the gap of how soon that it slows you down, because that's a lot of people don't like the adaptive cruise because it slows you down too early, and that's frustrating, and they don't really like it for that fact. So I'm going to show you how you can adjust the gap, so maybe you'll enjoy it a little bit more and maybe use it more and see the benefit of that. So it depends on the screen you have. So the Fusion SE Hybrid, for instance, has a dual 4.2-inch screen. So you're going to be looking on that left screen over there and using the D-pad on the left side of your steering wheel to be able to control, to be able to find that adaptive cruise. Because you're going to go to settings, you're going to either hit OK or move over on settings, and then from there under the settings, you're going to be looking for driver assist features more than likely. It may be under advanced settings, and then at that point you're going to be looking for cruise control. So either the advanced settings or driver assist features is where you're going to be looking for that cruise control, and then you can adjust it from normal to adaptive right through that screen there. If you have the 8-inch productivity screen like you'd see in your Expedition, your F-150 and Super Duty Lariat and above trims, you're going to have that 8-inch productivity screen. It's a little different. You're going to have tabs at the top, so you're going to use that D-pad to move over clear to the right to those gears, and it'll say settings once you get over there. And then there you're going to be looking for advanced settings, and should be able to see some adaptive or some driver assist features there too. So you're going to be looking for these kind of keywords, and that's where you're going to see those different settings there. Now you can have two different configurations. This happens to be an Explorer ST, so it has the portrait style screen. But if you have the 8-inch screen like you'd see in the 2020 Escape, as well as the 2020 Explorers, it's gonna be in there. You're gonna go over to the settings tab at the bottom. Once you click settings, you're gonna be looking for a driver assistance. Click on driver assistance, and then you're going to see cruise control, and there's where you're going to be able to adjust it. This particular vehicle, it is same situation. You're going to click on the settings on the right, except it's set up a little bit differently. So you're going to see driver assistance actually at the top. So it divides it. There's actually 3 tabs, so you can scroll down easily by pressing those tabs. But driver assistance is actually the first tab, and then driver assistance is that first one. You just click on it, and you'll see cruise control is right there at the top. Click on cruise control, and I love the newer screens because it actually shows you what it does, and it shows you your gap too. So if I adjust the gap, it actually is going to show you that should change there. So here you can change it from normal, adaptive, and this ST actually has intelligent adaptive cruise, and I'll talk a little bit more about that feature at the end, because Explorer is one of the only vehicles that has the intelligent adaptive cruise control. So in here, that's where you would adjust the normal and the adaptive for that. And then on the steering wheel is where you would adjust the gap. So your steering wheel will have 2 different configurations. You'll either see an up and down arrow, and when you press that, look on your screen, your productivity screen, it should show you your vehicle with those different gaps in there on how close you are to that with those different gaps. So Try that. It's usually going to come from the factory in that middle gap. Usually there's about 3 settings, sometimes 4. And try the middle gaps and see how it works. What it'll do is you'll notice maybe you'll slow down a little bit earlier than you normally would expect. When I use this adaptive cruise, I have mine in the very closest setting, and it still works out pretty well that way. It doesn't slow me down too early, and then I'm able to move over. So as you'll see on your screen, when you come closer to vehicles, you'll see another vehicle on top. You'll see a vehicle with some lines, and then once you see another vehicle, that means it's registered the other vehicle ahead of you, and that it's going to start slowing you down. So that's usually a key that, hey, now is good time for me to move over, and eventually you'll learn that gap distance, and then you'll know when you need to go ahead and move over, and then it'll kind of keep you going at that speed, and then you can pass that vehicle. So I love adaptive cruise control. I like the fact that I don't have to hit my brake. It's going to adjust it for me. I just learn over time to, I need to move over a little sooner than I normally would. And so sometimes that can be a little frustrating with traffic coming, and you may still have to hit your brake or slow you down, and then use your gas to speed you back up quickly for those speeding cars that are coming by. So adaptive cruise control hopefully helped you out with that. Briefly, let me talk about the intelligent adaptive cruise. If you're not sure what that means, if you put it on intelligent, actually in the Explorers now, it actually recognizes the speed limit signs. So let's say you're going in a 75-mile-an-hour zone on the highway in between cities, and you have that set. When, let's say, you come in and the speed limit changes to 65 and that sign comes up, it actually sees that sign and it will slow you down to hit that speed limit now. So you don't have to even adjust it for changes speed in the speed zones. And there is a tolerance down here, so you can adjust that. I think it goes up to like 15 or 20 miles. I think it's up to 20 miles over the speed limit, which would definitely get you a ticket, but you can adjust it that way. And so like if you like to go 5 over the speed limit, you can adjust that to a +5. And then what it'll do is, so like if your speed limit changes to 65, now it'll slow your cruise control down to 70 and automatically for you without you having to hit your brake or anything like that. So the intelligent cruise control is a real great system. We're seeing that on these Explorers. This ST happens to have it on it. So again, adaptive cruise control is a pretty cool feature. Hopefully this helps you out and enjoy your cruise control a little bit more and learn how to adjust your cruise control, not only the gap, but also how to activate it and deactivate it in your settings screen. So if you did get some information out of this, go ahead and smash that thumbs up. If you had any questions at all about this, go ahead and put those down in the comments. I love getting that feedback, and we'll answer those questions for you so you can enjoy your Ford and Lincoln vehicle a little bit more. Also, if you do like some of these videos, hit the red subscribe button down below so you can get subscribed to our YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell. You also get notified the next time we have another video uploaded to our YouTube channel. So again, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you got some information from it. And until the next video, we'll see you later.